Hello and welcome to Business News. The European Union is intensifying efforts to see the signing of the Economic Partnership Agreement between the Economic Community of West African States and the Union. This was discussed at the EU-Nigeria Business Forum, which held in Lagos.
The EU's relationship with Nigeria is significant, not only because Europe remains the top destination for Nigeria's oil and non-oil exports, but also because the region accounts for nearly 1/3 of Nigeria's total trade. The statistics speak for themselves. On its own part, the state government recognizes the importance of the agricultural sector in wealth and job creation, as well as in growing the economy of this state. This explains why we have made agriculture one of our cardinal programs and continue to build on the policies put in place by the previous administration to enhance rapid development in this sector.
Signing and implementing that agreement is a clear win for companies, for the workers, the consumers, and the government of Nigeria. It will, firstly, provide duty-free and quota-free access to our market for your exports. And that's not just any market. We are talking about a single market of 500 million people. It's the world's largest. And that access is a big improvement on the current situation, and particularly important for many of your non-oil export companies like processed cocoa and other processed food or leather.
The EU ambassador and the head of EU delegation to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Michel Arian, has also been speaking on the controversial EU Economic Partnership Agreement. The agreement has been delayed for about 3 years now, as fears that lifting tariff barriers could crush emerging industries unable to cope with massive European imports. Although Nigeria is mostly import dependent, Mr. Arian believes that signing this agreement will be another way for economic diversification. The floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange turned green today. That's after 4 days of negative trading. The key benchmark index closed at 29,175.35.
Hello and welcome to Stock Market Report. Stocks made a turnaround from the 4 days of downward trend sustained till Thursday to close 0.50% northwards this Friday. The key benchmark index inched up to 29,175.35, with the market capitalization simmering for the weekend at 10.02 trillion naira. On the gainers log, Transcorp and Continental Reinsurance advanced about 10%, with Better Glass and UACN closing at 5% each. Of the 15 decliners for the session, eTransact with 14 kobo loss closed about 5% down the curve, as Caverton and Etana pulled less than 5% each. The banks boosted the volume of trades, with Access Bank taking the lead. In all, about 1 billion units of shares were exchanged in Custom Street for a value of 6.11 billion naira in 2,711 deals. And that's it on Stock Market Report. I'm Temple Ashaju.
Well, thanks a lot, Temple. The Central Bank of Nigeria has reiterated that the provision of bank verification numbers to Bureau de Change operators for forex transactions is targeted at promoting transparency within the market, and this does not attract any security risk. The CBN assured customers that this move is expected to reduce the incidence of multiple purchases, round-tripping, and illicit transfer of funds, and even sanitize the retail segment of the market. The Apex Bank also adds that the BVN is neither a payment instrument nor is it an account number, and therefore cannot be used to access any account by any unauthorized user. Well, mixed sentiments trailed markets around the globe today. Let's see what the figures are. It's a wrap on business news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I am Anne Mwawodo. It's back to Sulaiman.
Over 6 million naira worth of scholarship and trip for 10 winners to the United Arab Emirates, among other prizes, are to be won in the Indomie Tazo Mania promo. At the presentation of prizes to the first set of winners in Lagos, the head of public relations and event of Dufil Premium Foods, Tokwe Ashiwaju, explains that the promo is targeted at rewarding consumers of the products.
There's no age.
Some of these faces are new in Lagos. They are the first set of winners in the Indomie Tazo Mania promo and have come from different parts of the country. Accompanied by family members, they are here for the presentation of the prizes they've won.
If you use two big groups, you can fly it on the air like this.
The promo, the organizers say, is the first of its kind in Nigeria since 1995, and it's aimed at promoting intellectual development, part of the ways the company says it wants to give back to its consumers.
A promo that was started first week in October, and for you to be able to qualify, you need to buy 70 gram and 120 gram of chicken flavor of Indomie, and once you buy it and you open the pack, you find that the Tazos, it's a round cardboard inside with unique numbers which you are supposed to flash, and the flashing, it's actually free of charge, so it's at no cost to who's buying it.
We in Indomie always wants to cater to the kids. I mean, what the kids like, what they're excited about, and Tazo is one of the thing. And if you know that Tazo is a new thing in Nigerian community, okay, nobody has launched this kind of thing, and if the kids can use this Tazo to play games, they can make so many things out of this. This will bring out the creativity of the kids.
Then the moment for the prize presentation to the lucky winners, drawn from 3 states after being selected electronically.
Congratulations, Vanessa.
I'm very happy.
Initially, I thought it was a scam, so I was not serious about it. So after persistent calling, so I just said I should give it a try. I left school to Abuja, to their office in Abuja, so they directed me to this place.
The Indomie Tazo Mania promo is a 2-month consumer support program with no age limit, and many more prizes are up for grabs. The company says, just keep buying Indomie and keep flashing the numbers.
Motorists plying the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway may now heave a sigh of relief following the palliative measures by the Ogun State government. A visit by Channels Television shows vehicular activities have improved as motorists and commuters spend less time to get to their destinations. Our correspondent Chrissy Lambs reports.
It's been hell for motorists plying the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, and this portion of the road being worked on has been the reason for the gridlock. Commuters spent several hours to get to their destinations, and their plight soon attracted the attention of the state governor, Ibikunle Amosu, who immediately ordered work to commence on the failed portion of the expressway.
We cannot just treat this as any other road. It's the busiest. If our commerce, if our economy is going to thrive, this road must be fixed. We are ready as a state, and we have signified our intention to collaborate with the federal government and probably all the other relevant agencies to make sure that this road is fixed.
Our visit to the road by Channels Television shows a lot of improvement in traffic situation following the intervention of the state governor.
Yesterday, I entered around 2:30. The hold up was bad. But today when I'm coming back, just 5 minutes drive. So and I thank Ogun State government, they tried. They did a very good job.
The Ogun State Commissioner for Works speaks on the palliatives carried out so far.
We've identified about 4 particular spots along the road at Wariwa, at Aripo, and I think at the Redeem Junction, the Redemption Camp Junction. So these are the areas where we want to do the palliative so that we can ease the flow of traffic. Work has started, and I think as of yesterday, we completed the asphalting of that Wariwa section, and traffic has since then moved on. We are moving to the next section now.
Now that government attention has been drawn to the state of this major road, it is now imperative that its efforts be sustained. Chris Illems, Channels Television News.
Still on the news at 10, suspended FIFA President Sepp Blatter undergoes stress-related health checks weeks after he was ousted from office. That's on sports news. Stay with us.